What's up, my YouTube peeps? It's your girl, Chloe Melodic. I gotta like stock my pool. Man, I'm just winging it. Let me just see. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check my levels. I got this Pool Master 5-way test kit. Um, but really I'm just gonna check the chlorine and the pH and make sure that those are all good. So let's give it a go. First, I'm going to check the chlorine and see if I need to shock it or whatever. All right. Got to get the line here. Let's see. Add 5 drops of solution 1. That would be this one right here. Okay. Put that lid on. Give it a little shake, swirl. And looks like, if you can see, it? I feel like it's in between add chlorine and ideal. So I'm going to go ahead and give it 1 bag of chlorine. Yeah, because I had to double shock my pool last Friday morning because I was getting a bunch of algae in it. But let me check the pH also. Put that up to here. I put the water there. Okay, so for the pH test, it says add 1 drop of solution 4, which would be this green one. So 1 drop. Whoa. Let's see. 1. And 5 drops of solution 2, which would be this one. Yeah, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, put the lid on and give it a shake and a swirl. So you can see there. Let me hold it up against the sky. Yeah, so I don't know if you can tell, but my pH is pretty on point. It's in the ideal range. So I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah, the chlorine, according to these instructions, it says to do a combined chlorine reading, wait 1 to 2 minutes, and compare again to determine the combined chlorine ppm level. A large difference between the 2 readings, more than 0.2 indicates a need for superchlorination. Honestly, I don't know what all that means because it doesn't say anything about combined chlorine here. So I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna shock the pool, whatever. I'm just gonna dump this out. Right there's fine, I don't care. Give it a little rinse. All right. Oh man, got this thing all wet. Oh well. Put that like that. Okay. So now I'm gonna shock the pool. This is what I use to shock it. The HTH Cal Hypo Shock. Good for 13,500 gallons. So I like to stir this granular shock in a bucket first to dissolve all the granules. Just gonna dump it and try not to catch no whiff of the chlorine smell. Kind of strong. I burned my nose yesterday putting in one of those pucks. Man, it was stuck in my nose, the freaking fumes. Oh, hell no. All right, so gotta get my handy dandy drumstick that I use to stir. I gotta be careful not to let this stuff splash on my clothes, man. How many times have y'all got shock splashed on your shirt or on your jeans or shorts or whatever, man? That's not cool, man. I don't like that. Okay. Oh man, you know, I'm supposed to get rid of like all this debris in the pool first. Like before I shock it. And I like really didn't have time to get rid of all the debris earlier because I was like working all day. But my therapist was like, oh, you should get in the water when it's all like gross for like ERP. So I figured, you know what, I guess I'll just leave it for tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna try and do an ERP session tomorrow because I got a little bit of OCD. But yeah, watch me shock this pool real quick though. The ADHD way. Yep, that'll work. So this is how I shock the pool the ADHD way. Instead of walking all around and spilling it little by little. Anyway. I just stir it up. Get a little bit of exercise at the same time. Gotta be careful not to let it splash. Yeah, see, that'll ruin my shirt right there. gotta be a little bit careful about that. All right, that should be good. Let me give it a couple more. All right, and that's how I shock the pool, the 80 HD way. All right, you see the water's all stirring up. Oh man, I don't like those leaves in there. Ugh. All right, so now, oh, I still gotta clean out this skimmer thing, but let me scoot this over a little bit. All right, look at that clean skimmer. Man, I just love it. Anyway, here's all the debris that the skimmer collected earlier. That's a lot of stuff. We got little flowers from the trees. So I'm just gonna dump it out. Look, I'm just gonna use this bucket right here. All right, and then I go like this. Ever since I switched to this paint strainer, man, it's been so much better than a dumb skimmer sock. Come on, man. All right. Oh, let me not waste some water. So I started using this net to not waste water because I've been dumping it out this whole time. So now I'm just like, let me just like dump whatever's dirty in here over the pool, and then I'm like recycling the water and I'm not wasting it so much. So I just started doing that. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put this thing back on. Oh wait, I still need to do this because it's dirty. I don't like none of that. All right, got that clean. All right, so I figured the best way to do this whole like skimmer setup thing is first I go like this to put it on. Because I used to take the whole like basket out, but now that I have the RX, the pool RX in there, I don't want to like be taking it out all the time, having all the minerals dripping out. So, and then oh wait, I gotta flip this. All right, so now I do it like that, right? And then I put this in like this so that it's like that, right? And then I put it in the skimmer. And that actually works out a lot better for me. Because I used to kind of struggle with it at first. I'm like, man, how am I going to do this? And I used to do it all messing around and this and that. But this is like the easiest way. Okay, so now I got it like this. Now I'm going to put it in the skimmer. Look at that clean skimmer. Mama proud. All right, hold on. I just stick it in like that, right? You see? And then I just put this thing back, the elastic back on it. This thing ain't really cooperating with me because I'm doing it with one hand. Look, that thing of debris wanted to go in there, but because I don't have the blue thing up, it just like skipped right past it. That thing got lucky. All right, hold on. Look, you see this, the thing starting to work? Look at that. Look at that. Come on. There it is. Yep. And that's it. That's how I put the paint strainer on the Intex skimmer to keep your Intex skimmer debris free. And since I started doing that, there's no more debris getting, like large pieces of debris getting into my pump filter. You can't really see it because it's starting to get dark. But one of these days I'm gonna open up the filter basket and I'm gonna or the pump basket, and I'm gonna take out the little pieces of debris that got caught in there before I started this whole paint strainer thing. And then that way my whole system is going to be working pretty like flawlessly. um, and like there really shouldn't be like any clogs or any of that because of this system right here. So yeah. All right, well that'll be it for now.